You know comfortably you can make $100K a month. You just got to post some pee-pee pics and vids. You sign up for OnlyFans tonight? Honestly.
So I can make $100K a month off my
100K guaranteed
pee-pee
a month.
pics?
You're going to post some pee-pee and pee-pee vids and pics.
This is my like, people know it's me.
It's you. It's at Philion.
It's not like anonymous cock
Nope.
69.
No. It's at Philion, third eye of truth _
shit.
69. That's your username. From the depths of the garden to the set of the Sunday sauce, he is Jake the motherfucking Snake, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, thank you.
Woo! First cousin of Philion.
That's it.
Distant relative to the third eye of truth.
I feel
Not
so
distant.
loved.
Very close relative to the third eye of truth. You're right. I said first cousin. I had that perfectly set up. Jake the Snake, how we doing, buddy?
I'm doing terrific. Thanks for having me.
Welcome to your grandmother's favorite podcast. I'm super excited for today's episode because this is the first episode where we have a guest on that I didn't bring.
Yeah.
This was all the third eye of truth
This is
right
me
here.
right here.
Oh, man.
Let's see if the apple falls far or close to the tree, huh?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Nice Fuji apple. All
Jake,
right.
how's it hanging?
To the right now, these pants are slightly tight, but
Mm.
it's doing good. I'm visiting up from North Carolina, hanging out with Phil all weekend. It's been a great time, eating good food, some pizza, some Cipollini's, hanging out with Vinny over here.
How you
It's been a
doing?
great time.
I'm so happy, dude. This
Me
is gonna be
too.
great. He's got a great smile, this
Oh,
kid.
yeah.
I
Look
can't
at-
stop smiling.
Love the cut of your jib, I gotta tell you. So what's your favorite thing about New York when you come and you visit, my dude?
Family and food. Family and
Family
food.
and food.
That's a great answer
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Double F.
Oh,
Double
yeah.
F squared, if you will. Where are you from in North Carolina?
Raleigh, born and raised. And I am currently going to school at UNCW. So that is Wilmington. That's a beach town. I'm loving it. And
I'm pretty
you should
sure.
come down, Phil. You still haven't been.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's where me and my family went on our vacation. That was my last vlog about a year and a half
Really?
ago. The
You went to
North
Wilmington?
Carolina trip. I'm pretty sure. It's
Oh,
like
yeah?
14 hours from here, right, by car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raleigh's like 9 or 10.
We drove a very long time. Have you ever ate at Big Daddy's?
No.
Okay, Big Daddy's was a great burger joint that we went to while we were down there. It was fucking fantastic.
Baghdaddies or Big Daddies?
Big Daddy's.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
There
don't
was a
forget
guy.
a name like that.
Yeah, there was a guy, Seth. He was our waiter, and he said, "Just call me Big Daddy." I was like, "This guy's a fucking legend." What do you
yeah.
study at school?
Biology.
Look at
I'm
this. Look at
wicked
this.
smart.
You
He's
didn't tell
wicked
me. You
smart.
didn't tell me you're
Wicked
bringing a
smart.
fucking scientist into
Oh,
my
yeah.
home, Phil.
He was telling me about
Mitochondria.
octopi last night.
Octopi.
The ribosomes are like the protein of the cell, right?
Synthesized protein.
Yeah. Mitochondria, the powerhouse of the
Exactly.
cell.
Oh, yeah.
And the plant cells have the cell wall.
Yeah, they do. That's why you shit corn out. Just bare.
Really?
Wait. Say that again.
You can't digest cell walls. So when you eat corn, you can just see straight corn. And shit.
You know, every time I eat corn, I look down at the toilet. I go, "Why aren't you digesting?"
Hey, why aren't you?
What's
why aren't you
going on?
to
What's
I
work?
wrong
had
with
my
me?
theories. I didn't know it was because of the cell wall.
Yeah, I didn't know it was the cell wall either.
And the animal cells are they're round, like a ravioli.
Oh, yeah.
If a ravioli was cut round.
Wait, so like, doesn't every vegetable have a cell wall though?
Well, every vegetable is a plant.
Yeah, don't all plants have
All
cell
plant-
walls?
Yeah.
So then why can't we digest corn and other plants?
I honestly don't know.
Oh,
corn
so
is just that anomaly, dude.
okay.
No, yeah, I just specifically noticed corn distinctly. I don't know why.
What's the main goal with the bio degree? Like, what is the end game here? What do you want to do? What do you want to be when you grow up, Jake the Snake?
Rich? No, I want
Good
to.
answer.
I want to work in a lab. I'm a very hands-on person with a team of people. That's really all I know so far. I don't have any specific objectives yet, but
That's awesome.
I'm excited.
Dude.
Yeah.
How old are you?
19.
19. Young buck over here
young.
with a lab coat and goggles.
Oh yeah, call me
Bunsen
Doc.
burners. I know everything about science, bro. Triple beam balances. You know, homeostasis.
I forgot about that. The triple beam balances.
You know, I never
Elaborate.
understood in high school, why did they always have the eye wash center, but like you never ever even did anything remotely close that would lead to you having to use the eye wash?
You just have to have
Kids
it.
are idiots.
yeah,
It's the standard,
It's
right?
a safety protocol.
I remember we were like dissecting owl pellets.
Ooh, I never
Whack.
did that.
We never did the frog. Like the frog was the big thing when you would come up growing up. You'd be like, "Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait to dissect the frog."
I didn't even get to do that. I don't know
Little
why.
pellet of shit.
I took 2 semesters of Chinese in middle school.
That sounds amazing, actually.
It was a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she always brought in food.
We had to do cursive. I think everyone has to do
Oh,
that,
yeah.
right?
I
Like
can write.
calligraphy type shit.
Cursive.
Don't remember anything. When I
neither.
sign a check, dude, I'm just like, Straight up scribbling.
You ever
Yep.
see those signatures where people just draw dicks in them? Like,
No, I can't say that I
Very
have, but that sounds like a fun
yes,
hobby.
like
Hidden
it's,
in there.
you just hide penises in the.
My signature is literally just a V followed by scribbles.
Scribble,
That's,
yeah.
that's pretty much the way that
A
I
nice-
guess down.
J and scribble.
Signatures don't mean shit.
It's a weird thing,
It's
right?
it's a very odd concept.
yeah.
You just write your name in scribbles and it's official. It means you agree to a document, whereas you can just print your name as you normally do,
Yeah.
and when you can actually read the name.
True.
Yeah.
But
I think the coolest thing ever now is like those futuristic, like when you're on an iPad and you have to sign shit, and you just do your signature once, and then you tap to input your signature
yeah.
into every single line. When I was buying the house, I had to do that, and I was like, this is so much easier than
Yeah.
just sitting there and signing each line. It's fucking remarkable how far we've
feels
come.
so less official.
Yeah, it does.
Like
Well,
boop, boop, boop.
do you know about DocuSign?
That's
Yeah.
that's
That
a
shit's blowing up.
DocuSign.
That's what
Can
I
you
used to
imagine
say.
being the CEO of DocuSign?
Bro, he's chilling.
The
right
bag
now.
that guy
He's
got?
chilling
or
right now.
Zoom.
Yeah, dude.
Zoom was huge
Zoom's
this year.
still, I'm pretty sure, the #1 app on the App Store,
Is it?
which is
Really?
fucking crazy.
No way.
Yo, you want to talk about an app? So I wanted to get into this. You know I was going to bring this up today. It is official. My bestie, Logan Paul, is fighting Floyd Money Mayweather.
Oh, yeah.
I saw
And
that.
what I found most interesting about these influencer fights now are like the way they present them. So it's a pay-per-view, but it's also underneath the umbrella of this app or this platform, Fanmio?
Bro, they're coming out with new apps every day for fan me.
But that business model is just so cool to me. Like how all of a sudden, I've never heard of it. I don't know if you have. Let me see what it's called exactly.
Do you remember? Wasn't it DAZN last time?
Yeah, well, the zone is actually very prominent, like in the fighting space. I don't know the deal. What the fuck is this thing called? You guys talk amongst yourselves while I try to find this.
Famio.
How's your butt doing?
Oh man. I told Vinny upstairs that I was feeling a little nauseous at the gym this morning. I was like, I could wait till the end of my workout. I couldn't wait actually, and we had some issues in the bathroom. Just there was blood. Just leave it at that.
You're bleeding again?
That is not.
Yeah, it's
good.
not good.
Bro, I'm like over here about to hype up this company. I literally can't find what the fuck it's called. Here we go. Fanmio. Fanmio. Fanmio.
Fan Mio.
But yeah, they like come out of nowhere, and I checked on Instagram. They have like 30K followers, and they're like putting on what's probably going to be the biggest fight of 2021.
I bet it's like 2 college kids like in their garage like. We're gonna be the fucking guys that do this, and they have no funding whatsoever, and they're just like thrown together.
Listen,
this-
if that is the case, yo, kudos to them. They just secured the bag big time.
yeah.
That's crazy.
like, where do these companies come from?
Well, that was my question. Like,
the
maybe
fuck-
they've been around for a while and nobody knows. They're also doing a very interesting like sign up process where like if you buy it today, it's like super duper cheap, and then the longer you wait, the more expensive it gets to the point where like once it's like the week before the fight, I think it's like $80 or $90.
Yeah.
So
Bro, this is like Cameo and DAZN mixed together.
yeah, it is a badass poster though. I gotta say. So let's get some fight predictions, boys. What do we think?
I got my money on Paul.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
Look at that.
No.
Lying.
Oh, I was gonna say I was ready to hype
I was like,
this,
what
this
the
guy up
fuck?
over here.
No.
Here's what I'll say. I definitely do think that Mayweather will win. Obviously, he's
Yeah.
the greatest fighter of all time, arguably 50-0. The skill he has, the technicality, he could freeze time, bro. He just sees punches like
Yep.
Spider-Man.
Yep.
Matrix.
However, to play devil's advocate,
The one lucky punch.
there's always that shot, a puncher's
lot
chance.
younger. Nice.
He's a lot younger. He's a lot bigger. If they don't make him cut weight, this man's 200 pounds going up against someone that's like 150.
Really? I did not know that.
It's crazy.
He's gonna be like emaciated, and he's just gonna pass out while Floyd Mayweather makes a bobblehead out of his head.
I don't know, though. They might let him fight at that full 200.
What?
So far, there's like no indication that he's going to have to cut, which I'm actually shocked
Yeah,
if they
Floyd's
do
probably
that.
like, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah, it's like let him stay.
I wonder what your thought process is if you're Floyd. Like, do you think there's any percentage of chance of him being like, yo, I'm going to get in there and there's a chance he tags me?
No.
Probably
chance,
feels
right?
He
insulted.
hasn't been
Yeah,
tagged.
true.
Like, nobody hits Floyd Mayweather.
Connor got him with that one uppercut, but then right after, Floyd was like,
No.
like, you ain't touching me, dude. You ain't touching me
Yeah.
again. That shit was hype, though. I don't know. Listen, everyone's going to watch it. It's going to be very exciting. I hope Logan wins, but it's going to be an uphill battle for sure.
Didn't Dave Portnoy like bet all his money that Logan won't get touched?
He said that if Floyd wants to make it like an actual fight and he wants to like avenge Nate Robinson and really like kick ass, Logan won't be able to land a hit. But if Floyd wants to make it like an exhibition, make it like a fun time, he thinks that it could be like somewhat like a solid matchup. But that's the thing. Like, what is Floyd treating this as? Like, just a money grab, or like, is he gonna say like, "Yo, I'm gonna fucking,
fun.
I'm gonna kick this man's ass"?
I think he's gonna kick this man.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm waiting for that next Sunday Sauce episode, the week after the fight, where Logan's just standing there over Floyd while Floyd got knocked down, and be like, "Yo,
No.
Told you.
Pokemon Master, baby."
When is it?
February 20th.
Okay.
You know we're all watching it together. You got to come back to New York for that.
Sure.
100%.
Class-
Sunday
is
sauce will
online.
fly you out.
I'm
Oh,
teaching
yeah.
myself again next semester, so
Oh, okay.
Teaching yourself. I want to know about this.
I was all online, so I didn't even have Zoom meetings either, so I was completely just reading PowerPoints for hours
Really?
every day, taking notes.
That must be awful, right?
Yeah, it was terrible. I lost my mind, but
Yeah.
I did well.
I feel like that's similar to like an independent study. You ever do that when you were
Yeah,
when you were at
what
Delphi?
it felt like.
Yeah. Like, it's cool, too, if you have a professor that oversees it. Basically, if you don't know what an independent study is, essentially, like, you can get credits for a whole course by doing a certain, like, project or a bunch of projects that an overseer, like a professor, will say, like, yeah, I approve this. If you get this done, you can get the 3 credits.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure one independent study I had to, like, make a whole music video. That was, like, the whole semester. Just
But that was fun.
do the writing for the song, record it, mix it, master it, film it, edit it, and hand it in. That was like the most fun I've ever had in college. I was like, this is amazing.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I never had to do one. But
Nerd.
Do you regret not doing an independent study, Phil?
no, I was there to get the degree and get out.
Yeah, baby.
That's it.
Get in there, get those A's, fucking graduate Kuma Llama Sigma Kappa, and get the fuck out of there,
Exactly.
baby. Did you graduate with any of those ropes?
I don't know because I didn't walk.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
yeah, you
yeah.
were at the peak of the coronavirus.
Bro, I was
COVID
playing
just
World of
started.
Warcraft. on
Phil
another
Rusnak
window.
just gaming in your
literally.
fucking chair.
Still play.
Speaking of gaming, yes, I still play.
There you go.
Have you heard of Cyberpunk 2077?
Yeah, apparently, I saw a lot of stuff involving like DCMA takedowns. Like Twitch was saying, if you stream it, you should stream it without the volume.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter last night, actually.
Oh, well, there's like a bunch of glitches going around where like you could customize your character's genitalia, and there's glitches going around where just your schlong is out.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Full on schlong.
full on. Like I'm not even kidding.
And you could customize your schlong?
Yeah, there's full nudity.
Wow.
You can customize the girth, the length, the
Titties
show
too?
or grow it. You know what I'm
Wish
saying?
I could do that.
Yeah,
Shit.
to everything.
In real life, just customize your
I need
schlong.
some elongation.
Yeah.
Listen, we laugh now. One day, I'm telling you, you're going to be able to go to a clinic and get the schlong elongated.
Oh, yeah.
Or it's, what's the opposite of elongated? Truncated.
Truncated.
Girth-
Shorten that
Girthified.
shit. It's like, you know, I wonder if people have that issue. Like, you know how sometimes a girl will have too big of breasts and they get a breast reduction to like help their back. I wonder if dudes just have like 13-inch dicks and it's just painful and they get that
hip
shit
problems.
chopped off a little bit.
No, the standard deviation of that on the bell curve, there's like 4 people in the world. with
The
13
Y
fucking-
equals
yeah.
MX plus B. They're like, well, I got it. I might as well keep this shit.
Oh my.
Swing that shit like a lasso. Oh my God. Isn't that incredible?
It was Jonah Falcon. That's the man.
Jonah Falcon. Falcon Punch with his fucking giant hog.
Yeah.
Speaking of giant hogs, well, can we tease what you got coming or not at all?
No.
Okay, that's all you're getting. We might even bleep
No
that
more.
if Phil wants to go
No,
fully
you can leave that in there.
incognito.
Jamie, cut it out.
Yeah, Jamie, cut that out.
Shout out, Brooks is our Jamie. Baldhead Brooks.
I haven't met him.
Bad luck, Brooks.
So
He's-
both of you know what it is. Do you think it has viral potential?
Yes.
Really?
I already told you. Showed me like the introduction. We're being very vague because you know what? Good things come to those who wait. We have to leave you guys surprised. It's amazing.
I feel like it could just get like, 50K views and flop.
You know what? It's one of those videos where like if you call me and you're like, yeah, it was number 8 out of my last 10, I won't be like shocked. But if
Right.
you also call me and be like, yeah, it blew my whole last
Channel.
10 out of the water. I've gained 50,000 subs in the last 10 minutes. I'd be like, yeah, well, we expected that.
Okay.
It's definitely entirely
I
possible.
feel like that's a good feeling to have then.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Any aspirations to make any content, Jake the Snake? Could you make like a bio channel?
No, I mean, I think I would have fun having a YouTube channel or a podcast. I just don't know what to put out.
He's
Like,
good at
I think I'd be an interesting enough person, and people will want to see what I put out, but I just don't know what I'll make.
This man can surf, he can skateboard, he can
I can
BMX.
surf.
Like you give this kid a board or anything with wheels, he's like rocket power.
He's gonna nail it.
Yeah.
Woogity
Yeah.
woogity.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen Rocket Power?
No.
Oh my
This
god.
fucking kid.
Well, it makes sense. He's 19.
Educate
so.
me.
Well, Rocket Power, they used to do this handshake where they would just, I think they would just go right like this, and they would move their fingers, woogity, 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 woogity. Yeah, exactly. It would be great. There was a guy named Squid. I can't believe you've never seen Rocket
Squid.
Power. But yeah, it was a show. Even you, have you seen Rocket Power?
Of course.
It was probably like right at the end of like Phil's age group is where like the cutoff happened. But we are riders on a mission.
watch it tonight.
What were shows growing up when you were growing up? What were some of the like cartoons you watched?
SpongeBob. All the
Of
time.
course, I mean everyone.
All the time.
SpongeBob just whatever age you are, you watch SpongeBob.
Yeah. There was a lot of Johnny Test, the regular show.
Johnny Test I've heard of.
What's
for
Johnny
sure.
Test?
That sounds very
Cartoon Network.
familiar.
The dog's name is Dookie.
Dookie?
Oh yeah, you're like in that bracket of like you're the younger generation.
Yeah,
you ever
no,
watch
this
like Codename Kids Next Door was older than you, right? Like you didn't really watch much of that probably.
No.
That was me.
Fosters, that was all.
That was us.
Obviously, Sweet Life.
Sweet Life was
Zygotes.
great. Well,
Yeah.
when you were younger, they were probably on the ship already, right? Because
Yeah,
that came
they
after the
were.
hotel fucking.
Yeah, but I still watched The Hotel. That was the better one. Anyway,
Dude, Sweet Life. This is the sweet life.
Sweet
you know,
Life on deck.
I was watching one of my favorite movies of all time. I really wanted to bring this up on the show, especially with a guest, because it's just more perspective. So there's this movie called Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. You ever see
course.
that?
We were looking at it the other night. I saw it.
It is.
What's it about?
So I don't want to like spoil it for those who haven't seen it. I will just say please watch this movie if you've never have. But the premise is a really interesting conversation. So essentially, if you have gotten your heart broken and you can't get over somebody, and you're really just like you're down on your luck, you're not feeling good, and you want to erase them from your memory, you go to this clinic. We were talking about the big dicks. I was thinking about this. You go to this clinic. And you bring like all of the things in your life that remind you of this person, you know, photos, memories shared, like a stuffed animal they got you, whatever. And they literally perform surgery on your brain with like electrical shocks, and they can wipe them from your memory.
Sounds like Black Mirror.
It's fucking trippy shit.
Yep.
I'm gonna watch that. It sounds
Takes place in Montauk too.
Oh, we were supposed to
Beautiful
go.
beautiful beaches in this movie.
Yeah.
So my question to you, Jake the Snake, cousin of Philion,
Oh yeah.
would you be willing to wipe someone from your memory if it would remove a certain level of pain? Or do you feel like the pain is I'll let you just take over.
Take over.
No, I would not. You can only grow and learn from those things.
I was hoping you'd have that
Wise.
answer.
If
Beautiful.
you just cut the things out you don't like in life,
then what's
no
the point of
point.
living?
Yeah, it's
You
no
know?
point.
Yeah, this man was telling me about the philosophy class he was taking. I was like, did you learn about Plato's cave? Did you learn about this and this? He's like, yeah. And then we started talking about the meaning of life. What are the two things of the meaning of life?
You can either just survive or be creative.
So those are the two things.
I like
Being
that.
creative means it's a meaningful life.
So that's like the main crux of life. You have to create things.
Or survive.
Or you can just survive.
So it's one or the other. It's an option thing.
Well, this is only one essay, I think. Or it's one popular essay.
Right.
It's a cool premise though to sink your
Because
teeth into.
other than surviving, what are we here to do? You know?
Yeah. I'm here to fucking dude, this is crazy that we got here because I was thinking about this the other day. I didn't know if I wanted to bring this up or not, but I was listening. I think it was on Joe Rogan's podcast. He was talking to Bill Burr about like when you're laying on your deathbed and you're like looking back at your life. And it's like, and then I was listening to this Avicii song, These Nights. They say one day you'll leave this world behind,
Yeah.
so live a life you will remember. And I was like, yo, when I'm laying there, man, and I'm looking back, I better be smiling like I did everything I wanted to do. I don't want to be like filled with regret and be like, man, I really slept in too much or whatever. Like
I should have went to Phil's house.
I should have went to Phil's house a little bit more. And you really like you go through life and you think about these things. It's like, well, what is something right now without really thinking too hard? What is something you want to do that you haven't done yet that you'll like sit on your deathbed and you'll be like, yo, I'm so fucking happy I did that.
Well, I want to travel, but we can't.
I know, bro.
True.
It's a weird year. But yeah, where specifically? Is there like a huge bucket list? I would love to go to Japan.
Europe.
Oh,
Just,
yeah.
all of Europe.
All of you.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
If we can, would you want to go to the Olympics next year in Tokyo? If like the coronavirus is handled and
If it's
they still do it?
not a thing anymore.
I would love to
That
go to
would be
Tokyo.
wild.
We'll go to like a kitten cafe. You ever hear of those?
No.
They have cafes in Japan where like there's just kitties everywhere.
Oh, I'm
my.
allergic.
Just-
Fuck.
If you want to
What a
assassinate
loser.
me, take me to a kitty cafe.
This guy will have boils all over,
Yeah.
just out of breath.
Oh, Maron.
So what about you? What do you want to do before you die? This is an interesting way to ask that question, right?
I don't know, man.
It's got to be something, Jake the Snake.
What I want to do before I die?
Do you want to write an album?
Yeah, that would be fun.
This man's a musician too.
No, not really. I just play
This
guitar.
man's selling himself short.
Yeah, I want you to get the opposite of humble. I want you to have the fucking.
Hey, fuck you.
I want you to have the audacity to tell the entire Sunday Sauce audience right now, what the fuck do you do?
Hey.
What's your favorite song to play on the guitar?
Currently, some good old Mac DeMarco.
I don't know what that is. Enlighten,
don't know Mac
enlighten the
DeMarco?
people. Bro, I'm a fish out of water with
Yeah.
the rock scene.
Well, he plays alternative, I'd say. Yeah, he's a weird dude. He makes some cool music.
I feel like the
Like
weird
freaking
people
out
are the
the
most
neighborhood,
creative.
or freaking
though.
out the neighbors is the song I'm specifically thinking of. But
Is that your favorite genre, rock?
yeah, I listen to a lot of classic rock, the newer rock, rap. Phil was shitting on me all week for my new Grateful Dead tattoo.
I like it, man. First tattoo?
Yeah, first tattoo.
I wasn't shitting on the tattoo. I was shitting on the Grateful Dead. But continue.
How was the whole process of that? Did it hurt?
Yeah. Well, it took only 5 minutes.
What?
Are you
Yeah,
Let me see
serious?
that again. That was 5 minutes
Let's show
long.
the camera.
That's good.
This little, what is that, an inch high? Took
That's some
5
good line
minutes.
work.
He
Yeah,
printed
man.
out the ink or the paper and just slapped it on, and then
How'd you come up with like the placement? Give me the whole rundown of how this came to be.
well,
to fruition.
it's called a dancing bear. So, and obviously when you get tattoos on your bicep, and you're like, oh yeah, make it
Incredible.
dance.
Oh,
love
It's
it.
a dancing bear.
So there's a shtick to go along with
Yeah.
it. What's up, ladies? You want to see my fucking dancing bear?
Oh yeah.
That's nice. So now that you have one, do you feel like you're just gonna get a shitload of them? Is that usually what happens? You catch the bug?
I don't want any more bears, but I'll probably get some more tattoos later
Get a
in
snake.
life. Oh,
Jake
yeah.
the Snake.
You should get a snake coming up your neck that goes right next to your lip.
Yeah.
Fucking rattlesnake.
I'm gonna
action.
get one all the way around my lip.
Yeah. Just to put complete circle
Eating
around your
itself.
mouth.
Yeah.
You don't have any tattoos, right?
That you
get
can
one.
see. No. I'm
Yeah?
Kidding. No, I'm kidding.
What do you got, Phil?
Fucking with you.
We
got
should
one
get
on his
some.
butt.
We should get Sunday Sauce tattoos right on
No.
our ass cheeks.
My mom said if I get a tattoo, I'm kicked out of the house.
Really?
Why does she hate them that
I
much?
don't know. She's
My dad's like that.
mad old school weird.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking weird.
You want to piss off my dad anytime at dinner? Yeah, I'm gonna get my tattoo next week. You just hear like the fucking fork drop in the plate. What do you mean? What are you fucking talking about? I'm like, Dad, I'm a grown ass man. I got a house now. I can ink up my body. Don't talk fucking stupid, please.
I feel
my
like
God.
me and
Oh my
your
God.
brother's gonna get tattoos.
He wants one bad. Dude, I can't wait for that day because I know I'm going to be fucking just waking up to screaming. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm just going to be a pain in the ass like, oh, he did it.
Standing in the corner.
I definitely, dude, I have so many ideas for tattoos. I want to get my Blastoise from the Pokemon card I got at Logan's.
Oh, yeah?
I want to get the Eminem backwards E. And then once I get like 2 forearm tattoos, I think I'm just going to go all out, like full half sleeve of just Nintendo
Oh, yeah.
characters.
That'd be kind of.
I'm a fucking YouTuber, bro. I'm a
Hey.
podcast co-host.
Yeah.
I could get some fucking tats.
Go for it.
What about thigh tattoos?
I
Think
would
about
not be
those.
opposed. I have a lot of hair on my thighs. I mean, I guess I could get some.
Oh,
Yo,
whoa,
by the way,
whoa.
look at the
Oh,
teardrop
put
action.
that away, dude.
Like that shit,
Holy.
bro?
That tip away.
I'm wearing shorts today, all right?
Holy.
Dude, I've been doing legs twice a week.
Oh my.
That's
You
key.
got to keep that teardrop
Wish
going.
I could do that.
Do you train? Do you like to work out? You said
Yeah,
you
I
like
like to work
surfboard
out.
and stuff,
This
right?
man was ripped.
I used to lift a lot, and then destroyed my lower back just
Yeah,
squatting and deadlifting.
I wish I could go
and-
back in time and tell
yeah.
my high school self to chill with the heavy,
Yeah.
lightweight,
I wish I
high rep
stopped.
squats because fuck my lower
Ass
back.
to
up.
grass, just no belt, completely ruined my back.
Yeah, man.
So I honestly wanted to get into boxing. I was gonna say that earlier because we were talking about it, or some jujitsu.
Fight Jake Paul.
Yeah, honestly.
You could be his next opponent. He's
Jake
looking.
v. Jake.
Yo, I mean, you
There
got
is the
that from
wrestler
marketing.
Jake the Snake.
Yo, fan yo, pick that up.
Yeah.
Jake versus Jake. What? How tall are you?
5'6",
And how much do you weigh?
140.
So what if he's 140, like just walking around for fight shape? He'd be like what, like the 120 category, 115?
130.
Yeah, I think it's like 130 to 150.
He'd be featherweight.
See,
Lightweight.
like I would love to box, but I just don't have the physique for boxing. Like I'm 5'4". My
Yeah.
reach is like
How
I
tall
mean, my reach is
Floyd's?
terrible too.
Floyd's like 5'9", dude, or 5'10", maybe even. But even that, like Floyd is just a small
He's 5'8".
5'8".
But
Wow.
that's Google, so like he's got to be like 5'2". you know
You
what
think
I'm
so?
saying?
Yeah, they just add that
Yeah.
much.
Dude, The Rock is 6'5", but literally
No
everyone
way.
in my video was like, dude, The Rock is like 6 foot max.
You just
Like,
can't trust the internet. You know your birthday's not on the internet?
Yeah, I'm not famous, dude.
Dude, I was on stream. Someone asked, when's Phil's birthday? And I was like, I know Phil's birthday. And then I had to fucking look it up because I wanted to make sure I was right. I guessed April 4th. This guy's birthday is April 15th.
Oh,
Kidding me right now?
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was going on all
13th.
these pages. I couldn't find shit, man.
Couldn't find shit, dude.
I was fucking.
When's your birthday?
January 9th.
Oh,
Coming up. How about you?
June 20th.
June 20th. Do you look into the astrological signs, the zodiac stuff?
No, I know I'm a Gemini, but and then when I tell people, they look at me, but they know like, ew.
Dude, I got into like a
does that mean?
whole discussion about this the other
You're
day.
a Gemini?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Why Geminis are bad?
I don't fucking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what's the
What's
story?
the reaction I always get? I'm like,
Wildy's
what does
a
that
Gemini.
mean?
Wildy's a Gemini.
And they say you're two-faced. You got two personalities.
And
like
what are you?
Yeah.
Aries?
So there's compatibility. I didn't know this. Like, if you're
Yeah.
an Aries, are you compatible with a Gemini?
Absolutely.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Beautiful. Yeah.
why we're having a good
But I was
time.
saying, my whole premise was like, well, even if you're, so let's say you're born in fucking January and then you're dating someone that has a sign in February that's not compatible, it's like, does that really make or break certain relationships? Is there really something there? And there are people that, like, if they find out you're a certain sign, I learned all about this very recently. They won't even like entertain a first date. They'll be like, "Yo, this won't work with us." There's no.
They read a fucking book from Urban Outfitters.
there's no stars aligned. Yeah, on the front table,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
But that's crazy. Like, you know, to each their own. If that's the way you like to navigate through your love
Yeah,
space. But I can't imagine being born on a certain month would affect a relationship.
I think
that
it's
much.
just nature and nurture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To each their own. If you want to base your entire,
I got a question.
Oh, let's go.
What's your defense mechanisms?
Like, if I was
Your
being
psychological
attacked,
defense
This
mechanisms.
man's deep.
I want to know. So you're saying from what context though? I need to know, what am I defending here?
No, like if you're placed in an uncomfortable situation or you're angry or upset,
Are you
what
running?
what do you most commonly do? What's
you
your
fighting?
reaction with yourself and other people?
Ooh, I'll let you take
you
this one.
lying?
I'll let you take this one first.
Uncomfortable situations? You gotta give me some context.
Do you have like a hypothetical scenario? Because my go-to answer right now would be to work out, but like if you're in a setting where you can't just like leave and go work out, let's say you're out to dinner.
So like, do you project your emotions onto other people? Do you laugh instead of cry and hide all your emotions? Like, that
I
type of
cope
shit.
with comedy for sure.
Yeah.
Like
me too.
I've probably made a lot of jokes that shouldn't have been made at a particular serious moment just because I want to like take the edge off. But I think I actually, maybe you could vouch for it. I feel like I'm very good at understanding opposite perspective, and if I don't try to, at least, granted, I'm not perfect. There's definitely been times where I haven't handled things well, and I've gotten to a weird defensive state for sure.
Yeah.
I think we all have a level of like defensiveness in us, but I always like with my OCD, I always try to like map out like, okay, well, what the fuck are they thinking? Because like your perspective always seems like the best until you really break it down. Then you're like, probably wrong. You
So
know,
you're always thinking of what other people.
I
are
try
saying.
to at least.
Yeah.
That would be my answer.
I either get angry or like disassociate myself from the situation and
Yeah.
just like go rogue. Go to my
Say,
go to my
I go
cave.
rogue.
you know what? I'll change my answer. That's me first. And then once I have some time away from the anger, I'll send an apology text and be
I
like,
just
my
play video
bad,
games, dude.
Let's sort this out. But yeah, I'm a hothead, dude. I think
Me too.
yeah, we both are pretty aggressive at first.
I don't
I'd
think
say.
you've seen me get mad.
I never have.
No.
Every once in a while, I've heard like situations,
Yeah.
but I've never seen it firsthand. You're a pretty zen guy. That's good though. I've
Gotta
never
stay
seen
Have you ever
that
seen me
side.
got mad?
Mildly mad. Just frolic around and scream.
See, the fact that his best friend, his cousin, I've never seen, that's bad because when he finally does snap, I feel bad for that poor soul.
I know.
This guy's gonna Hulk smash somebody over here.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen me get like at my you never have, I don't even think you've ever seen me get mad.
Not mad, no.
You've seen like drunk,
I've seen
grumpy
pissed,
Vinny.
I've seen pissed off Vinny.
Yeah.
Drunk is a different story.
Yeah.
Everyone gets all.
Yeah. You little too much tequila, you know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
What are your fucking defense mechanisms, Jake?
Yeah, well, yeah,
The
Jake.
fuck, bro?
I'd
What do you
say-
do?
I do a lot of projection. Like I'll be angry at something and then I'll let it out on someone else who has nothing to do with it, and then I'm like, oh, my bad.
So there's an innocent bystander who just shit on their life?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but
It's hard to take yourself out of a situation when there are a lot of emotions involved. Like if you're in an argument with somebody, this is definitely me. Like I'll get really fucking heated in the moment. And the worst is if it's over text. Like if I go back after like 30 minutes after being really mad and I'll see the text that I sent and I like know the tone that I typed it in, I'll be like, yo, I'm so sorry. Like I got that has happened to us where like we've gone to like not even an argument, but like a heated discussion. And in the moment I'm like pacing my garage. Like, what the fuck?
That's the other
like
thing. Though,
typing.
when you're texting,
Yeah.
people perceive the tone in a different way.
That's the hardest thing.
Yeah, then you sent it, so it's like, oh, what is going on here?
Yeah, body language is so important, and just tone and like like you can't be sarcastic over text. It's very hard because
they just read it and
exactly words
there's
don't
no
jump
emotion
off.
in there.
dangerous.
Would you ever break up with someone over a text?
No. I mean, I did in middle school.
Savage, breaking hearts. This guy.
This man over here.
So we had a lesson at a Delphi in my communications class about whether or not that's okay. And if I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure our professor like defended it in a sense because we're in a time where like, you know, back in the day, something really special would be, well, not special. It's special now. Like writing a letter would be special, right? And now texting has like become the norm. You know, years down the line, will texting then all of a sudden be like the special thing? So, like, in a sense, will we have, like, a new... Like, when we're neural linked up.
Yeah, I was just about to say
like,
Neuralink.
Will breaking up over the neural link be, like, frowned upon? Will sending a text be a little bit more intimate? Because no one's going to write with paper in fucking 50 years, you know?
We're not going to have pens anymore.
I know. We're
Yeah.
just going to have mind pens.
Yeah. Everything's going to be docu-signed.
This is not working out. Sitting at a table, like, starting
Yo, I'm not
seeing
receiving
tears.
your message.
Oh, my God. That shit's...
I don't know.
I'm not ready for the neural link, man.
I don't think it's going to get to the point. I think there's always going to be that, you know, intimate human connection. Break up with me in person. Look at me.
I
in the
hope there
eyes.
always is the human connection, man. I'm the negative thinker where I just feel like the AI space and all this shit. We talk about this so much on this fucking show, but it's like,
It's hard not to.
and you're a fucking scientist. You know what's coming. I keep trying to convince this guy. We're all fucked.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll have kids.
Really?
Crazy world.
Really?
Yeah, you don't want kids, I thought.
You know, there's time and place.
Yeah.
Man,
Well-
I'm like ready for kids today. I just need to meet the right woman.
I am not ready for kids today.
I'm not ready
me
either
neither.
today, but like I would like
can't even
I would
feed
like to
myself.
think within I would if I'm putting like a timetable for myself, I'd say in the next 5 to 10 years, I'd love to.
I would say
How old are you?
have
10
some
to
children.
15.
I'm 24. I'm gonna be 25
Okay, yeah.
next year. So yeah, I got time.
I mean, shit,
10 to
5
15.
years.
10 to
6 years
15?
would be-
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, well, you're also younger.
Yeah, you know.
You got a lot of young bucking to do still.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
go out into the wilderness, go catch a rabbit.
It's
or
crazy
something.
how
Dude.
only 70 years ago people would get married at 17 or 18 all the time.
Bro, insanity.
Well, do you think it was forced? Because you know,
That
they were
and
doing a little
women were just not able to do what they wanted, like go get educated and work.
True. They didn't have
So-
rights
Yeah.
as they do today.
Jesus. And I feel like society back then just like imprinted that in everyone's head. Like, yo, you got to be married by 18, 19, have family by 20.
It's like, no.
Well, you know what would happen? They would get pregnant, and then they'd have to get married because otherwise it would be
Yeah,
seen
they're
as like.
pregnant.
We
you have a bastard.
We shit on society a lot these days, but we really have made a lot of strides.
Mm-hmm.
We're not perfect by any means. I'm not saying that.
No, we're not.
And we'll never be perfect. But you know what? I think we're in the right direction.
Happy to be here in America.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But that's a common thing that like not a lot of boomers talk about.
About what? Like how, you know, a
How
lot of
early
things.
they get married, but then like they could have had a kid on the way already, and they would have gotten shit on by their parents if they don't get married. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of like interesting discussion comes from like those marriages that happen where like two families will just say like, this is my daughter, this is my son,
Arranged
you guys are,
marriages.
yeah. That happens still
I'm
in
gonna
other
give you
countries.
some
today.
goats.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not here to say like different cultures are crazy, but I'm saying like
Cultural relativism.
in the grand scheme of things, in my opinion, like having a situation where like, you know, the people that are getting married have no say. In my opinion, that's
That's just like
You can't
crazy.
fucking force people to marry.
exactly. That's
It's
not a
such-
good
It's
thing.
a lifelong commitment.
But that's how it is in some places.
Yeah,
dude.
I mean,
Fucking crazy, man.
Fucked up.
you do you.
Yeah.
Shit.
We're not here to judge on the Sunday Sauce podcast. We're here to present our ideas, and you
We're
guys
making
present your
observations.
ideas.
I think that's an idea that everyone can get behind.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
think we're all on the same
I
page?
think
there?
we're all
You don't think there's gonna be anyone in the comments defending arranged marriages?
No.
If there is someone out there that wants to provide context to why it may be a good thing, who knows? Maybe there's some pros to the. to
The only
pros
thing
and
they
cons
could
list.
say is good values between the two families and money.
Hmm.
But those two things don't make a good fucking marriage
or
and
peace.
put society forward.
You know what matters? Relationships.
Oh yeah.
The people in your life that you look back when you're laying on that deathbed. You think, I'm glad I had on Jake the Snake at
Well,
the
you know,
podcast.
I'm so happy to be here.
happy that you hit my fucking.
I heard a quote Friends are the family you choose.
Ooh.
Oh,
I like this.
Was that on the movie we just watched
Yeah.
a couple days ago?
I
What
like
movie
that.
was that?
Peanut Butter Falcon.
Oh.
Wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's with
Yeah.
Shia
Peanut
LaBeouf.
Butter-
Yeah, dude.
That was a great movie.
I heard that was a very, very good little indie film, right?
That movie was
it was
great.
a fun one.
I don't even think it was an indie film.
Really? Was it
It
not?
was an indie film.
Like a smaller budget,
I mean,
just
art
like a-
piece type of film.
It's definitely
yeah.
more artsy.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
Phenomenal.
It's not supposed to have like an intense plot or anything like that.
No, indie just means like
Just appreciate.
smaller budget,
Yeah.
more artistic.
Went to a bunch of film festivals, most likely, and I'm pretty sure it did. I'm pretty sure it went to like a bunch of film festivals. Dude, one of my favorite quotes is this one right here. Beware the quiet man, for while others speak, he watches, and while others act, he plans, and when they finally rest, he strikes.
What does that have to do with family?
Nothing at all, but we were talking about quotes. I needed to get
Yeah.
that out before I forgot. But it's to the conversation you were having about like the friends are the family you choose. I feel like that happens, but like later on in life, because a lot of the times when you're growing up, like in elementary school and middle school, you kind of find your clique, however it happens. But then when you get older, you realize like, those people weren't that great.
You're just forced to
I was just
like
kind
them.
of in that situation, you know.
Just bored.
Do you have a lot of friends from growing up that you still connect with?
Um,
Because you will still have like that core group, you
Yeah,
know, a lot of the
yeah.
times. But in the grand scheme of things, there's a lot of people that you grew up with that like you meet friends in college and you're like, man, like these are like my fucking
yeah, they're
These
actually
are
my
developing
ride or
humans
die
also.
homies.
So, no, I don't honestly have that many close connections from when I was younger. I like to have a small core group of friends.
yeah.
And that's what I have now. And I got my nice, beautiful girlfriend Silvia, who made me this shirt.
Pop off,
Made
she's-
him that shirt.
Yeah, she painted this.
drew it, everything. That's awesome.
Yeah, designed by Silvia. Follow her.
Yo, shout out Sylvia. We'll put her her at down below.
Yeah.
Dude, she makes insane clothing.
So you have Sylvia's little sister, older sister.
It's your girlfriend.
Well,
Oh.
no,
Bro, can I explain how my mind went there? I was gonna bring up your sister, and then I started thinking.
Melinda.
I started thinking about Melinda, and then my brain didn't let me get there yet. Okay, so Sylvia is the girlfriend.
yeah.
Bam. How many siblings do you have?
I
That was
just
gonna
there's
be
just
fun.
Melinda.
Just
She's
Melinda.
the older sibling.
Your age.
I may or may not have a crush
Yeah,
on
she-
Melinda, guys. I'll be honest with you.
It's alright.
Need to get that in there. We talked respectfully before as men. The podcast. I said,
I'll
listen.
put in the good word for you.
I appreciate that. You know, I really do. Listen, imagine we're all family one day. Wouldn't that be
Uncle
something?
Vin.
Uncle Vinny at the
Uncle
barbecues.
Chenzo.
I could cook up a nice burger.
I don't
maybe.
think you can.
If I watch a tutorial,
Yeah.
I probably.
You're eating a nice steak tonight.
This man cooked the other night.
Yeah, I did.
Fried rice.
I made a stir fry. I got to be honest, though, I had a co-captain in the kitchen. My mother
Okay.
helped out.
Yeah. It's allowed.
She did a lot.
Guess what I made the other night?
What'd you make?
Pad Thai.
How was that?
So good.
How'd you make that?
You get the rice noodles, chicken thighs. Got to have some of that dark meat in there.
Nice.
We had the scallops, the peanuts, the bean sprouts, and some cilantro, lime juice.
You ever have pho?
Pho.
Pho? How do you say it?
Pho.
The
Pho.
Yeah.
You ever have any pho?
So my roommate is Vietnamese, and his mom will bring some pho down, and so good.
Poke bowls. All these things are leading me to more things that you
Had
eat.
poke bowls the other day.
Mad good.
So is Italian food your favorite food, or
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know, carbs,
Italian,
pizza,
Hispanic.
pasta, all that type of stuff.
Carbs.
I would probably go Italian food, and then after that, honestly, like Japanese, like sushi and ramen and all that type
it's
of
so
stuff.
good and it's usually clean, healthy
Bro,
food.
I fucks with ramen, dude.
I think Spanish food is my.
Yeah,
top.
I feel like Wildy turned you on
That's
to a
why
lot of.
I've been on that.
You've been on
Spanish
that grind.
Yeah.
Why you got butt problems?
Yeah, this is why you're bleeding from the anus every
Literally.
day.
Yep, that's it.
Man, you know what? These are sacrifices that you have to make when
worth
you
it.
when
It's
you
worth
go when you go in on that.
Speaking of butt problems, I used the bidet for the first time.
How was that experience? Phil
hurts.
swears by
It
it.
hurts.
It hurts.
Because you don't have a
I-
calloused
jet-
ass.
Yeah, I have to toughen up my butt apparently.
You got
It's
to
a jet stream. and
Once you
it
use
stung.
a bidet for like 3 days, you're fine.
You
But
start
it,
building
It
a-
can be a little jarring because you turn on the pressure. It's like a sprinkler up your ass. It's like
You have a very calloused, worn out asshole now. Where Jakey boy over here, it's very
Nice and
young and
clean.
innocent.
exactly yeah.
Okay.
polished.
Dude,
Yeah, I feel like you don't even have to wipe your ass when you shit. You give off that vibe, like you're just a very clean individual. Me, on the other hand, forget about it.
My butt looks like your beard. I'm not gonna lie.
Very hairy?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's insane.
Okay, I was trying to think where he was
No, I
going
wasn't
with that.
insulting your beard.
No, listen. Feel
beautiful.
You're
yourself,
telling me
Dennis, huh?
Vinny's beard looks like your ass?
I'd sleep on
Nice.
that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Feel.
Oh, that's fucking nice,
Good,
dude.
right? Wait till I start my ASMR career. You're all fucked. It's going to be great.
The
You
beard.
should shave it and sell it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let me know in the comments if you'd want to buy...
An OnlyFans for Vinny's beard, dude.
Yeah, let me know if you would want to buy my fucking beard hair. Dude, speaking of OnlyFans... Oh, you're going to love this segment, Phil.
Okay.
I got to be honest.
Don't tell me you bought it.
No, I didn't. I didn't. But listen, this
give me
leads
the
me...
login.
This leads me to Belle Delphine.
Okay.
And I watched her on Impulsive
She was
And-
on Impulsive?
yesterday.
What?
And this was the first time I've actually heard her like speak like normally, and like it wasn't a music video, it wasn't a rap.
Doing her show.
Dude, I understand why she has so many simps.
Why?
Oh.
I caught feels, bro.
Oh no.
Why?
Dude, she's awesome.
She's cool.
Like really bubbly, fun personality. Fucking super attractive, genius marketer. Do you know how much she makes a month on OnlyFans, boys?
250K?
Peanuts, my guy. Try a little higher.
500K?
million.
Try a little higher.
A million?
$1 million a month.
Off OnlyFans alone?
She said she had the biggest withdrawal in OnlyFans history.
That's crazy.
$2 million withdrawal.
Bro.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So
That's absurd.
That's 12 million
That's
a year.
respect.
That's
off of
that's
OnlyFans.
just from OnlyFans.
I need to start an account.
Retire.
Bro, what are we doing on
Fucking
this show?
retire.
Right? Like, now let me ask you, Phil.
Yeah.
If the bag was there, if you knew you could make, well, let's not go top tier Belle Delphine numbers. Let's say you know comfortably you can make $100K a month. You just got to post some pee pics and vids. You sign up for OnlyFans tonight? Honestly,
If I can make
sign right
100K a month off my
100K
off my
guaranteed a
PP
month.
pics,
You're gonna post some pee and pee vids and pics.
is my like people know it's me.
It's you. It's at Philion.
It's not like anonymous cock
Nope.
69.
No. It's at Philion Third Eye of Truth
Oh,
_69.
shit.
That's your username.
People like my PP that much.
Yeah, they're willing to like fucking simp for the PP.
100K a month.
100K a month.
That's
Phil,
fine.
don't make me
up.
go
Oh,
lower.
wait. But how many years can I do this for?
This is it. You can control it in this scenario. You want to retire, you fucking retire.
Honestly, I don't think I would.
Really?
What?
I think you're on crack.
Why
You would do
wouldn't
that?
you?
100K a month,
Yeah.
and I could say sustainable. I think I would start slapping my dick all over OnlyFans.
That's basically saying, would you be a rich porn star?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that would be
Yeah.
my answer.
No.
Jake the Snake, I throw it over to you. Would you put the snake on OnlyFans for 100K?
Oh yeah.
And that's the crazy thing. Like, bro, she's making 10 times that. Right? My
Yeah.
math is right. Thank
Is
God.
she
I got
actually
$1 million a month.
Showing everything on there, or what is she doing?
Porn is coming on Christmas Day.
I don't think it is.
I think it is.
Oh
Okay,
wait,
we're
so
gonna-
she hasn't posted full on.
She said right now her OnlyFans is like a lot of like masturbation, playing with toys, shit
Oh,
like
okay.
that. But now on
She
Christmas,
shows full body?
I think so. From that's what the understanding I had from her on the show.
She's
listening
showing
to
the
her.
WAP.
You know she's has a South African accent.
She's from South Africa.
Yeah, crazy.
Whoa.
It's a really cool
I didn't know
accent. I had no idea she was like she sounded like that.
She has a boyfriend, too.
Yeah, well that's who the porn is with. I got all the information.
How much? What percentiles is he making of it?
So
Did she talk about that?
she talked about how that they're together and she like he's on her payroll. Like she pays him to like do the shoots and stuff.
Oh, so he's actually
He's
helping.
But how much do you think he's making?
I don't know, man.
Do you think he's like it's like a daddy relationship, but she's like the mommy and like gives him like
I would
here
assume if
peasant, here's 5,000 of my 1 million a month.
listen,
Like-
I would assume if she's making $1 million a month and this is her significant other, she's like taking care of him. But
bro, 10% would be 100K.
I can't wrap my brain around how much money that is. Like I knew she
What
was.
do you
We
do
knew
with
she
all
was
that
making a lot of money, but
Right.
bro, that's fucking crazy.
You can retire after 1 year.
It's crazy.
Sign me
Maybe
up.
I don't know, dude.
Well, how do you
would
elevate
you
yourself? Like, cause I'm wondering, like, okay, Phil will average like what, like between what 150K to like 300K per video right now. You'd say more than that. All right, so even more than that.
200 to 500.
So you come out with a video, you go, "What's up, guys? Fresh Express. My fucking OnlyFans is today's sponsor. Sign up down below. $10 a month. How many people you think are clicking that?
I would rather just do a different. I'd do like a Patreon or some shit.
Here's my Patreon. Well, the thing is, though, Phil,
Society's getting way too fucking comfortable.
listen, get the bag. Get the bag.
It's fucking
Just
weird
your
though, because
meat tube.
no, because it's fucking weird. Because I see other YouTubers, especially in the fitness scene, they all have like OnlyFans now. Like, I'm
Because
not
everyone's
gonna
making so much
name
money.
drop, but like, bruh, I still sit down at Thanksgiving across from my grandma. and,
That's the
like,
thing. Are you prepared to tell grandma, yeah, I'm wearing this Gucci sweater
It's-
because my cock's all over the
It's
internet?
the principle.
The principle. Respect.
Listen,
Yeah, that is
if you guys
respectable.
want to do it, sure. For me, I think, I can make money in different ways.
Yeah. There's different avenues to make a lucrative business.
Yeah, it's not all about money.
I think that, though, is the perspective of a very sane human being. You can do what you like to do. I'm going to do what I like to do. I respect you for going down that lane, but it's not for me. Why can't we have conversations like this more often?
I don't know.
This is why the Sunday Sauce is your grandmother's favorite podcast, because we can break things down. We dive deep into topics. Jake the Snake.
Already been 45 minutes.
Isn't that crazy? Time
This goes by
flies.
so fast.
Plus, you have to think, like, how much happiness does money give you or, like, an individual person, right? Because there's levels to it. They've done studies where, like,
course.
someone makes $10,000 a month versus, $1,000 a month. And there is a happiness increase, but it's diminishing returns. It does, like, making 10 grand a month versus making 100 grand a month, your lifestyle's not going to be that different.
And that's the thing. Once you make all that money and you're sitting there in your bathtub filled with $100 bills, your cock's not getting off the internet. What you
Yeah,
put
it's
out there is there
It's
forever.
locked on others.
And you got to go
people's
to
phones.
Thanksgiving and see Granny every year and say, hey, Granny, happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble. And then you got to have these conversations.
Oh, man.
But anonymous, though, you'd say, fuck it.
I don't even think so. Like, I'll let the porn stars do that shit.
No, we'll let the porn stars upload
Yeah.
the porn. I think I'm going to make an OnlyFans for, like, just a specific niche thing that I do all the time.
Feet.
Like fucking,
Feet.
Yeah.
well, I was going to say knitting. But yeah, I could post some feet pics.
There you go.
If there's a market for it, why not? I mean, fuck it. YOLO.
YOLO.
That's what Drake said it best. You only live once. You're a big Drake fan?
Not really.
Me
I mean,
neither.
he's talented. Everyone obviously likes him, but
Yeah, like I'll have him on the show, but like I'm not
Yeah.
gonna sim for him,
Yeah, like
you know what I mean, Phil?
Yeah, I know
nothing
what you mean.
special.
Yeah.
What has he done other than acting?
Well, he does have like 300 hits, literally.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he does have like 900 number one
it's
songs.
actually insane how many songs he has like that have been.
I think he might be the most popular.
But that doesn't mean
world.
he's the best.
He's not the best,
Nah.
especially listen.
Eminem.
That's my boy right there. By the way, every year around this time when I start seeing my boy start posting a little bit, new music's coming. I predicted this last year and I was right. I do believe, if not by the end of this year, in this month, January, February, March, I guarantee you we're getting new Eminem music.
Your beard's weird.
Your beard's weird, yelling at the mic.
He kind of made MGK take a different
He
career
changed genres, bro.
Yeah. What does he
Fucking
do?
crazy.
But it's
It's
kind of like
rock now, right?
yeah, it's like punk rock. It's like Travis Barker, Blink-182.
Apparently, a
Revival.
lot
yeah,
of people
Blink.
fuck with it though. It's like really
Yeah.
good if you like that genre. I'm
I've
so
heard-
glad
I've
we
heard
got
it's good.
to Eminem because I realized something the other day, like just listening to Eminem music and going through a bunch of lyrics in my head. The third verse of the Real Slim Shady is literally your vibe, especially on Sunday Sauce
Let's hear it.
after the episode where we talked about Steve Jobs. I'll kind of rap it. I don't really want to talk it because like it'll sound better. But
That's my vibe.
this is your vibe. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm like a head trip to listen to because I'm only giving you things you talk about with your friends inside your living room. The only difference is I got the balls to say it in front of y'all and I don't got to be false or sugarcoated at all. Is that not your cousin? This man will say whatever's on his mind. He's not going to sugarcoat it. He's going to talk about the things that you talk about behind closed doors, but he's going to put it on the internet. And when I heard that, I was like, yo, that's Philion, baby.
Yeah, my
That's
third eye
Philion.
vibrated when you
Yeah,
thought about
right? That was a good
Yeah.
fucking lyric.
That's good.
One of my favorite fucking songs, Real Slim Shady. I mean, it's fantastic.
That is a great song.
But that's the thing. I admire. I'm trying to get to your level, sir.
Oh, yeah?
And I think I've been getting better at it. I've been getting way. We haven't done a cut on this show since the fucking blackout episode with the ex-girlfriend and current girlfriend Wildy. But
Wildy.
I've made an active movement in my life to just like, bro,
What are
like
you scared of? Ask him. I gotta go take a pee.
Yeah, you go take a pee. Go. I don't know how
Defense
often.
mechanisms.
I don't know how often you watch the show, but getting into defense mechanisms, I'm very cautious about what I say because I feel like I'm very worried about like opinions on me. I don't want someone to get like the wrong idea based on something I talk about in an hour-long show. So I got to the point where like it got really bad. Like I was just kind of cutting things out of episodes that I felt were like on the line of like, is this okay? Is this not okay? And then I got to the realization somewhat recently where I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, a stranger's opinion really doesn't matter at all. Like, I'm never going to see the people that may see something that I've said that, like, rub them the wrong way. It's like, yo, if I'm coming from a good place and I know there's no malintent behind it, then let me fucking do my thing. And, yo, when you're filming an hour-long conversation every week, there's going to be things that you didn't articulate the best and things that you said that you may not necessarily mean. And it's okay.
One of the 50,000 people might disagree or get offended. It happens.
It happens. And that's the thing. Like, people will get offended no matter what the fuck you say. And it's like, I love his perspective on things because he doesn't give a fuck. And I've been trying to, like, get that to rub off on me where I'm like, you know what? If I don't articulate myself the best way and the audience takes it a certain way, it's like, yo, I know where I meant and I know where I stand. If I have to clarify, I will, but
go back and clarify.
It's getting healthier.
I've
Mine
learned
is
to
getting
not
healthier.
care about what others think. It's been nice.
It's a great way to live, man.
Oh yeah.
It's a double-edged sword being a YouTuber that has anxiety though, because it's like, you know, I talk for a living and it's like a lot of my talking gives me my stress.
Yeah.
Because Phil says it all the time to me. He's like, bro, this should not be an anxious show for you. You should fucking sit down every week, have a good time. We shoot the shit. Don't even worry about it.
That's it.
So what I've been doing is like, I pretend in my head like we're just chilling. Yeah. There's no camera right now.
Yeah, I'm not
pointing
I'm
right
focusing
at me.
on y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
At first, I was shitting my pants. But
Were you really?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's nice that you warm up easily though, right? Because I was watching a bunch of podcasts. I won't mention names recently, and I was like, me and Phil do a really good job of like making the guests comfy. Because like usually if there's an awkward dynamic, it'll sizzle out within the first like 2 to 3 minutes, and then we like catch our footing. Some podcasts I watch with guests, man, it's like, yo, when the fuck is it not going to be uncomfortable anymore?
They're
just
what is
like-
going on?
Just robotic responses and shit.
Yeah,
You know what it is? We got the kitchen set.
That's the thing.
You feel like you're in a
you're about to
kitchen.
have
Oh,
a
yeah.
meal.
But we, in the new set, we have to make sure it's like super cozy. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh for sure.
Nice massage chairs.
Oh yeah, we're gonna give every guest a complimentary massage, a tug and rub right after the show. Yeah,
Put me on.
throw it
first.
on the OnlyFans. $10 a month. You can watch all of our guests get jerked off after the show.
So you would do that? You would do the OnlyFans for 100K?
See, like all these hypothetical conversations we have, like I would love to say what I would do here in the moment, but like if the money was in front of me and I was actually like, okay, go in the bathroom now, go jerk off, upload it to your OnlyFans. I'd probably there would be cause to pause.
Okay.
You know, I don't know what I would fucking do. I would like to say yeah for that amount of money, like fuck it. I would have to take it up with my fucking manager, aka my dad. Hey, Dad, 100,000 a month. You cool with me putting my cock online? What are your
I really
thoughts?
wonder what he would say.
I'm gonna ask him tonight. I'm really genuinely curious what his thought
Vin,
process.
Vin, don't talk stupid.
I wonder what
I
he
don't
would
think
say.
I would even tell my
100K.
parents. Just post it.
See, I anything involving business, I gotta run it by my pops, even if it has my cock and balls involved.
Yeah.
I mean, at
I
the end
get
of the
that.
day, you know, our parents gave us our cock and
we
balls.
came from theirs.
We came from his fucking nutsack.
Isn't that crazy?
It's fucking wild. You're the biologist. You could teach us about
Well,
this.
Yeah,
apparently,
meiosis over here.
I think there's a theory where sperm was once a parasite, and it was
The fuck?
a symbiotic relationship.
With what?
The eggs?
Sperms would, so humans and those parasites integrated over time, and they were able to spread their DNA onto the next host because parasites feed off.
What the fuck?
It's weird.
What theory is that?
Look it up.
Parasite.
I've
sperm
read it
theory?
really briefly a while ago, but
How does it work from a biologist standpoint? Because I have this joke on my channel where I say I'm the sperm that made it. So like out of all the millions of sperm that were going to the egg, I'm the one that made it, that formed me. So I always like genuinely wonder if a different sperm linked up with the egg, would I have been a completely different person? Or would it still have been? You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
if there's millions of different entities of my dad's essence,
Right.
and then I'm the one that was born, could there have been like, let's say right when I was about to get to the egg, another me went, fuck you, bro, and cut me
Knocked
off.
you right out.
And then, like, let's say then I would be like 5'10". Is this possible?
Isn't it the double helixes with the different proteins and each sperm is different?
Punnett squares?
Mhm. Yeah. Well, it's random. So all the sperms have different genes in them. You probably wouldn't be that different. You've grown up in the same environment, but your body and your internal genetics would be slightly different.
Yo, that's so wild.
Yeah.
But you would still probably be Vinny.
Like, I wonder.
You might be a couple inches taller, less hairier.
I wonder.
Better
What,
vision, maybe,
Yeah.
right? Isn't that crazy to think
Yeah.
about,
Yeah.
though?
I wonder, like, what the last 3 sperm at the finish line were like.
Yeah, just hauling ass,
and like
bro.
what they look like. Like
Yeah.
what, was the one next to me like, was that Philion at 1 million subs already?
I mean, are they even conscious? I don't even
You know what sucks? If like the true like perfect being of me was right there and I cut that off. In other words, like I'm not even the best one I could have been.
Wait, but
You get what I'm saying? Like bro, yo, this is such a weird level of thinking. Like what if my dad could have produced the perfect child, the perfect son? But I cut myself off.
You fucked yourself over.
Holy
As a
fuck.
sperm?
Yeah, dude.
Did you look up that theory?
the long winding tale of sperm science.
Is there any type of theory, or was I talking out of my ass?
You might be talking out.
Yeah,
your
there's
ass,
just a
dude.
sperm
Ah,
on the
shit.
screen. Sperms look very unique compared to other like molecules. I
They
feel
got
like.
a flagella.
Yeah. Just fucking.
But isn't
swimming.
the sperm that made it the strongest sperm, or is it random?
That's another. Ooh, that's a good point.
Because only
too.
one makes it. So isn't Vinny the perfect Vinny because he's the one that made it?
Naturally selected.
Yeah.
The strong will survive. That's a cool way to. Well, now there's another thing. I don't really know how the vagina and the female reproductive organs work, but are there separate eggs as well? Like, could one egg have?
No, there's one egg.
So there's just one egg.
Every cycle.
No, well, there's the next question. Well, what if the egg before that egg was a better fucking egg? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to see how I could have been give myself the best chance for success in my life.
I think you're going. I mean,
It's not like
a new egg gets released every
It's not like a claw
month,
machine.
basically. Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like,
Right.
like
Well,
the
yeah.
ideal scenario: this egg, this sperm,
Right.
survival of the fittest. Ah! Bam, morph, me,
Well,
best
I
me.
think the sperm is the more competitive part of it because the egg just gets produced, and each egg is most likely slightly different in terms of its genetic makeup. And then,
But you have like billions of sperm.
yeah.
Dude,
what I'm saying?
that's so
So-
trippy, man. I love this. This is my favorite conversation I think we've ever had on the show. This is amazing. It's great having a stand
watch
on.
like a doctoral biologist.
Just be like, who's this fucking
you
kid?
guys are all fucking idiots. This is
Yeah.
complete, dude. If Mikey looks at this, he's gonna be
Yeah, he's like, I'm not working with you
cousin's,
this summer.
Top tier scientist.
biologist. Yeah, doctor.
Listen, Mikey, please leave a comment. Anyone that's watching this that knows what the fuck they're talking about, like, I want to get a lesson. Please don't type like a huge paragraph because I don't like to read. Bullet
I'll read
points.
it.
Bullet points. Let us know the science behind the sperm getting
If
to
I'm
the
wrong,
egg.
educate
We
me,
have to get
please.
him on the show, and maybe even with Jake too, like separate first, and
Yeah,
then bring
yeah,
them
yeah.
together. Because
I'll be fun.
at family events, I'll just ask him the weirdest fucking. He's basically like Vsauce.
That's sick.
You just ask
Michael
him any
here.
Funnier
his name's
Vsauce.
Michael. You can ask
Yeah.
him
It's
any
amazing.
fucking science question, and he's like, and this is why this, and then I'm like,
What?
Dude, knowledge is power, man.
I'm like, fuck food, and keep talking, Mike.
that's
I
awesome.
just like learning.
If you could clone yourself, well, let's not even say if you could clone yourself.
When?
If you if you saw your clone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like what are your first thoughts? Would you be happy? Would you be nervous? Would you feel like you have someone that you can relate to more than anyone on planet
I'd
Earth?
just be creeped out. I wouldn't like it.
I think the biggest thing with clones that like doesn't get talked about enough is like, okay, let's say I got cloned right now, and my clone is on the other end of the table. What's up, Vinny? My clone. What the fuck is poppin', my G?
Hello.
Oh, you're good? We're gonna live now different lives. In other words, my life is going to be different because I'm going to experience different things. We're not going to be able to do the same things at the same time, and we're not going to be able to experience things in the same way at the same time. Therefore, our trajectory of growth will be different. So if you check back in 10 years, clone Vinny will be different than Vinny. Now, what if my clone is superior to me? Like, that's a fucking weird
Yeah.
thing.
That's crazy.
I don't like that. What if Philion clone hits 1 million before you do?
Bruh, we're gonna have some problems.
You could kill him and then just
Well,
be your impersonate him.
yeah, just
impersonate
wear his
yourself.
skin. I'm Philion.
You just would
wearing
have
Philion.
a skin of yourself
Yeah.
That's
over
a
you,
Black Mirror episode. You kill your clone to impersonate your clone.
bro.
Or the more fit clone wins. You know what I'm saying? Like survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing though, because there's gonna be a situation where society kind of takes over, like the culture and everything around you will take over both entities.
Nurture.
Where like someone will do better, and I'm not even talking like just success. I mean like interpersonal relationships. What if Wildy starts
Chad
fucking
Vinny?
liking your clone better? Well, your clone listens to me when
Yeah.
I fucking say things. Oh, well, I'm sorry, I'm not my clone.
Yep.
Now she's dating the clone. Now I'm doing the fucking podcast with the clone.
Bruh, and you don't even know it.
And I didn't even know it. The clone fucking killed him and then took. What if that already happened, bro?
What if the clone shows up on time?
Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah, we were pretty late today. I'm sorry.
All good, bro. No, come on. Listen, Phil will tell you, I'm late to everything in my life. I was a late sperm. It's a miracle I was born because I'm late to
Late
fucking
sperm.
everything. I love the science like clone conversations and stuff. Do you think it's ethically inept to clone?
Inept.
Was that the right wording? I tried so
Inept.
hard. What is inept?
You're using words I don't know.
Socially inept, like you're not able to do something.
Inept. Let's see. Having or showing no skill, clumsy. Yeah, that was not the right word. Do you think
I
it's
think it's
wrong?
unethical.
Ethical?
I think it's
unethical would be so much
unethical.
easier. Inept. Jesus Christ.
Immoral.
Not because it's alive, but for like things that could happen later down the road in terms of impersonating or legal issues, I'd say. But it's just another living human. It's not that. I don't think that part is unethical.
And it's fucked up, but you know me, positive Vinny. Think about how that clone feels.
It'd probably be happy to be alive.
But
Would
but the thing is though, you will be told that you're not you. Like all of your memories and if that's
Yeah,
the way
that's weird.
cloning works, like if you remember everything that I remember, you didn't live that. You were born yesterday, Chief. You are now forming your own
you have the
memory.
files.
A clone,
Yeah.
a clone would have to start off as a baby and then grow up.
Oh, we're talking, I think, up to this point about like if I got cloned at 24, now
And
you're
then you can't just like,
24.
Human
and
print
there's another one.
yourself.
3D
Oh,
print
that's
yourself.
interesting. Now that's a whole different fucking lane, dude.
Yeah,
Because now that baby will be a completely different Vinny at 24.
nurture. Same
Maybe
exact
based
nature,
off
but
of like one thing.
Yeah.
Like not getting your fucking goldfish and apple juice in kindergarten, you know?
see, that would be a great psychology experiment.
Holy fuck.
Well,
Who would be willing to do that?
Can't you
though?
do it with identical twins? But like that's
Yeah,
You know what's weird? I know
It's not-
I know
I don't-
like 3 off the top of my head, like identical twins that I've known in my life, and like they are distinctly different. Each one that I know, you know what I mean? Like I've never really like even like my friends Tot and Jasmine, they look exactly the same, but they're like very different people.
do identical twins have the same genetics or no?
yeah.
The same exact.
Yeah.
Now, what is that situation? It was one zygote that formed into 2 separate ones, right?
I mean, this man's a biomate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude,
I'm
pretty
only
sure
a
they do.
Bro, I'm learning so
sophomore
much
year.
today. By the way, we are clearly not a science-based fucking show, so if you want to school us in the comments, please do.
Happy to learn.
All right,
Just
so
having fun.
Yeah, of course. This is the shit
Having
that
a
you
great
talk.
time.
You know, when you go out, you have a couple beers.
Identical twins is the same sperm.
Ooh, that's fucking crazy. So you got to think though, if that one sperm was able to create 2 people, it must have been strong as fuck. So maybe the
Mutated.
strongest version of you are twins.
Oh.
Bro.
Am I on to something seriously?
might
I mean,
be.
come on. I feel like I'm on another level of fucking thinking right now, dude.
This is crazy.
And triplets, forget about it.
I
Like,
know a pair of triplets. It's crazy.
dude, are they like the coolest people ever?
No, they're shitty.
They suck.
Yeah.
That's why, because the one fucking
The
sperm
Triforce,
separated
yeah.
to 3 different entities. If they were all one person, they'd be great, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Siamese twins are crazy. Where they're
That is
stuck
very
together.
interesting, dude. There's so many things. It's actually crazy that like, I know we talk about this a lot, but like, we can create life. It, to me, is just
I know.
it's such a normal thing now. To like, obviously it's been happening forever, but like 2 people can just get together, have some fun, make a baby.
I know, isn't
Baby
that
grows
crazy?
up, can change the world. We're changing the world on Sunday sauce
That's
every
it,
week,
baby.
Phil.
It's terrific.
I don't know where you really go from a clone conversation, but like that was, I feel enlightened.
Yeah.
How about the grandmother of the week, huh?
Sure.
Hey.
I mean,
Oh.
we share one of the same grandmothers.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we have a segment I'm sure you know, Grandmother of the Week, where we allow the guest to talk about their grandmother for a little bit. We'll throw
So
a
why don't you
picture
talk
on the
about
I
your
screen.
other
didn't even
grandmother?
know.
Yeah, take the reins. Unless you don't want to, in which case
Well,
we move on.
Unfortunately, the grandmother that me and Phil do not share has passed away, and I didn't really know her that well. She she lived in El Salvador
Oh,
for her
wow.
life. Yeah, my mom's Salvadorian, so I'm half Salvadorian. My dad's cracker. But I didn't really meet her that much. A couple times, and I was a kid. But she was cool, fun. I couldn't really speak Spanish, so. But our other grandma we shared, she was a terrific woman.
Yes, sir.
So humble. I miss her.
Humble is like the best fucking quality
It really
in a
is.
human
It has
ever.
Damn, if I knew we were doing grandmother of the week, I would have prepared.
Hey,
I
listen,
would have made a speech.
I feel like we usually spring that on guests and they don't know that it's coming and they're
True.
like, fuck.
Yeah, I was
Because
just-
everyone knows what they want to say about their grandma, but like to like verbally say it in front of thousands of people, it's definitely a tough
Phil, why,
task.
we share the same grandmother. Why don't you?
I think I've talked about Grammy.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah, he uploaded the photo from the white suit photo.
No, that's my grandma.
Different grandma. Okay, gotcha.
Did I talk about Grammy?
You did, because that was the photo. It was you with the short hair, like,
No, the other Grammy.
I don't fucking remember.
All right,
Phil,
all right.
Phil, listen, I'm just trying to figure out if I can get cloned. And what does that mean for the clone, bro?
You know what'd be great? Cloned grandmas.
Holy shit.
I could always make you cookies.
Imagine
Sunday sauce.
if your grandma was an identical twin, right? And they just married another man or woman, but like they cook together. The fucking food that they would make.
Oh.
Identical grandmas in the kitchen.
That would be crazy.
Holy shit.
Where do you stand from the perspective of like pretty soon we're not even gonna die? We're just gonna like upload our consciousness into artificial
Kurzagat
bodies?
over here?
I was watching. Do you know the YouTube channel Kurzagat? Kurzagat.
Yeah, you do.
Do I?
They make the cool animations. They're like educational.
This guy?
Let me see.
But they just uploaded a video. I think yesterday or 2 days
No,
ago.
I don't actually.
Bro, you're gonna go down a rabbit hole now.
I'm sure.
Oh
Yeah, I'm sure I've
my.
seen their videos before, but I don't like
Wait
actively
till you watch all those.
Really good.
I mean, it may be possible to upload our minds. I think it will be in another 100, 200 years. How many times can you do it, though, when you're still you? I don't know.
See that? Ugh, god damn it, man.
What do you think?
This shit scares the fuck out of me.
I know.
But I heard on a podcast once that like when we wake up from sleep, we're like actually like pretty different than even just the day before. So like my whole thing is like if you're uploading, you know, things go wrong. Like what if I lose a part of my personality during the upload that like makes me and then I wake up, I don't even realize it's me anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. If it was a foolproof thing and the people in my life that I love could do it too, so we're never alone. Because being lonely is like the worst feeling in the world. Then yeah, I would do
You
it.
would do it. I would too, I think.
I'd upload my shit.
Bro, there are people that like aren't on board with like current day a vaccine for coronavirus. Like, can you imagine if it's actually accessible to upload your essence? Like, who the fuck would even do that, right? Because you would really do it?
Why not?
Man.
Like it's a backup in case you die, and you can just go ahead and re-upload it back into.
Worst case scenario, it doesn't work.
And you die anyway.
Yeah. But if I have the option, hey, you might be able to live forever in this like computer generated thing. Sure.
Can you imagine you're like 97 and they're fucking rolling you into the operating room and your fucking hip hurts, your dick hurts, your balls hurt, your fucking
Can't even feel.
your left arm doesn't work anymore, your fucking eyes are just flaking sand out of them, you're just old and decrepit, you feel like death, you haven't had a boner in 20 fucking years.
Oh, motto.
And the next thing you know, upload complete, and you wake up in a fucking 25-year-old's body, just fucking glucose levels through the roof. You go on a 5K that day. Like, can you imagine that
Glucose levels?
feeling?
But you just eat some Twizzlers or something.
I'm telling you, man, my glucose levels are off the charts
shit,
today.
dude.
I had a lot of carbs last night.
It's all right. It's the holidays.
It's the holidays, baby.
Enjoy yourself.
You excited for Christmas? Any plans?
Yeah, I'm excited.
What do you want for Christmas? Don't give me this. Oh, I want family happiness.
I want to wake up and smile on Christmas.
you
and
want,
That's all I
Jake?
want. What's the
What
fucking
do I
material
want?
shit you want? You want a cardigan from Gucci, huh?
Hey, what do you want?
Some Gucci loafers.
Yo,
You want Gucci loafers?
Oh yeah. Nah, I can't get those because I don't have any other clothes that
accent them.
Yeah, so I would just be a goofy person with my T-shirt
A
on.
boof ass. With
I say
Yeah,
I say you
that
ask Silvia to make you like custom Silvia Gucci, and then you get the actual Gucci slippers, and you're just Gucci from head to sock, my guy.
Oh yeah.
Or Sylvia just makes your own shit.
Yeah.
Facts.
And then
I
people
mean,
are gonna
shit.
want the Jake toaster oven.
If you guys want some merch,
I was
hit her
gonna
up.
say I would actually love a shirt.
Yeah.
If she's down, that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'll show you her page after this.
Does she have like a whole like design like brand and stuff?
Not officially. She just has an Instagram page and
Nice.
people place orders and she makes them and posts them.
Is she also from North Carolina? I would assume.
Yeah, we went to the same high school. That's how we met.
speaks
High
Italian.
school sweethearts.
Italian.
Nice, man.
It's beautiful.
You gonna get married?
I don't know. 3 years went by like that. It was a couple weeks ago.
You're very young.
I know.
You're very young.
This ain't
I'm
this
very
ain't the
young.
1960s like we were talking about earlier. You know?
I'm a marrier.
I'm gonna fucking pop the question tonight. 19
Tomorrow.
years old. Man. Yeah, boys. Anything else you guys want to cover? This is a fucking great episode.
I'm chilling.
It was
dude.
a fantastic time.
Hey, Jake the Snake. Thanks for coming on the Sunday Sauce.
Thanks for having me.
I can already tell he's gonna be one of those guests that just is
Oh, yeah.
reoccurring as fuck because this is a good vibe today.
It was a
Phil,
fun time.
any final words?
Yeah, say hello to your grandmother for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this episode of Sunday Sauce. If you enjoyed, subscribe, hit the like button. Let's get fucking 1,200 likes on this episode on YouTube. Hit the
Yeah,
fucking
man.
button.
We talk sell walls. We
Oh
talk.
my
we talk
God.
OnlyFans. We talk fucking meiosis.
Everything.
We talked cloning.
Hell yeah.
We talked uploading.
Are you kidding me?
We're good
Yep.
to go.
It doesn't get better than this.
Disregard my sperm theory. Nope, it was off.
Follow this man on Instagram. We'll link him down below. Check him out. Gonna be the greatest scientist on planet Earth. We love you guys. We'll see you guys next time. Peace. I'm the fucking sperm that made it, Phil.